Today, I'm going to show you how to create interlocking letters in Gimp step by step, using a simple layer and mask technique that makes two words look like they're weaving through each other. This is a really cool effect for logos, thumbnails, posters, and any design where you want text to feel more dynamic and professional. And the best part is, once you learn this method, you can reuse it for almost any word combination you want. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this one. All right, let's jump in. First, open Gimp and create a new project. Start with a clean canvas so you have plenty of room to work and adjust the text later. A simple dark or light background works fine for now because the main goal is to build the interlocking effect first. Once your project is open, you're ready to add the first word. Press T on your keyboard to select the text tool, then click anywhere on the canvas and type your first word. For the best results, use a thick, bold font. Fonts like Montserrat Black or Impact work especially well because the heavier letter shapes make the interlocking effect much easier to see. After typing the word, choose a strong base color. You can go with something like blue, purple, or any color that fits your design style. Now create the second word as a completely separate text layer. Press T again if needed, click on the canvas, and type your second word in its own text box. This part is important because each word needs to stay on its own layer so you can mask and edit them independently. For this second word, choose a contrasting color. Bright orange, red, or even yellow can work really well because the contrast helps the interlocking illusion stand out more clearly. Once both words are on the canvas, use the Move tool to position the second word so it overlaps the first word significantly. Don't be afraid to let the letters cross over each other quite a bit. The stronger the overlap, the better the final woven effect will look. At this stage, it may just look like two text layers stacked together, but that's exactly what we want before adding the mask. Now go to the Layers panel and right-click the top text layer. Select Add Layer Mask, then choose White, which means full opacity, and click Add. This gives you a mask on the top layer, and this is what we'll use to hide and reveal parts of the letters. Think of the mask like a control panel for visibility. When you paint black on the mask, you hide parts of the top layer. When you paint white, you bring them back. Next, activate the Pencil tool by pressing N. The Pencil tool is great for this because it gives you more precise, crisp lines than a soft brush would. Before you start painting, set your foreground color to black. That's the key color for hiding sections of the top layer on the mask. If your foreground is set correctly, every black stroke you draw will remove part of the top text from view. Now zoom in on the overlap area so you can work carefully. This is where the magic happens. You're going to paint black over alternating overlapping sections on the layer mask. The goal is to make certain parts of the top word disappear where it crosses the bottom word, so it looks like the letters are weaving over and under each other. Work slowly and intentionally. If one section should appear behind the other word, paint it black on the mask. If a section should stay on top, leave it visible. As you do this, keep the pattern consistent so the interlocking effect feels believable. You don't want random hidden parts everywhere. You want a clean weave-like structure where the letters alternate in a way that feels natural to the eye. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just switch your foreground color back to white and paint over the area on the mask to restore it. That's one of the great things about using a mask instead of deleting pixels permanently. It stays editable. Once you finish the main weave pattern, zoom out and look at the overall design. This is the time to fine-tune the spacing and the hidden sections. Sometimes a small adjustment in the mask can make the whole design feel more balanced. You can also move the text slightly if the overlap needs to be stronger, or if one word is covering too much of the other. If you want to take the effect even further, you can add optional styling like a subtle shadow, an outline, or a background gradient. Those extra details can help the interlocking letters stand out and look more polished. A shadow can add depth, while an outline can make the text pop against the background. These finishing touches are optional, but they can make a big difference in the final presentation. And that's really all there is to it. By using bold text, overlapping the words, and painting on a layer mask, you can create interlocking letters in Gimp that look clean, modern, and professional. This is a simple technique, but it opens the door to a lot of creative typography designs. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Gimp tips and tutorials, and leave a comment if you want to see more text effects in future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.